Ceausescu's plan for economic stability was to sacrifice the well-being of the Romanian public. His plans created crippling food shortages, and the food that was available was made at exorbitant prices through heavy inflation. Romania finished repaying its debt in 1989 while Ceausescu was still in power, but the Romanian public was either cold and hungry or dead. AIDS infection increased due to reuse of hypodermic needles, and infant mortality increased to one of the highest rates in Europe. Governmental power cuts disregarded people's needs and cost lives. Anytime there were power cuts, it meant a very real risk of death to the babies in incubators.
The true spark of the revolution came from Toys, a Hungarian Reformed church pastor who was a constant thorn in the side of Ceausescu, preaching to his congregation in Timișoara about the failings of the communist Romanian government. In December of that year, members of the Securitate came to take Toix away as he gave a speech. In response, a human blockade was formed. As the protests continued, the crowd grew. 2 days later, they made the catastrophic decision to fire into the crowd. It's believed around 100 people died in Timișoara during the protest.
The sight of bodies lining the streets sickened and angered the Romanian people. News of the event spread quickly throughout Romania, mostly by word of mouth and foreign media. National media kept silent. The next day, in a live speech, Ceausescu condemned the protests again and promised more social benefits for the Romanian people. The crowd booed at him and chanted Timișoara. Then on December 22nd, the Romanian defense minister committed suicide. Suspecting Ceausescu had murdered him, the Romanian military joined the protesters and chased Ceausescu out of his residence. Ceausescu managed to escape, but he was later captured and brought back to Bucharest for a show trial.
The execution of Ceausescu was intended to be recorded. However, the shootings were carried out with such haste that Ceausescu was already dead by the time the cameraman had rushed outside. The cameraman then approached for a close-up of both Ceausescu. Their lifeless images were broadcasted across Romania that evening, offering reassurance that their cruel communist reign was truly over.